Alright guys, wanted to make a quick video on catching swing failure patterns with this TradingView indicator. You already know the drill. We're going to be using EzAlgo. Click the first link in the description below if you'd like to get EzAlgo for yourself. I posted this setup in the Alt TA channel today. And I kind of wanted to cover how you can enter these trades because a lot of the times I talk about certain confluences that I like to see before I enter a trade, but it differs based on how I want to enter the trade, right? If I'm trying to catch a swing failure pattern at an EzAlgo level, I'm not going to be waiting for all of the usual confirmations, right? As you can see on this recent trade that I posted, you wouldn't be waiting for the EzAlgo sell signal or even the mild sell signal because by the time this candle confirms, you've already missed the meat of the move, right? You've already missed, I think it was like over a percent move. And that's where really your gains are when you're using the strategy. So you don't want to wait for the normal confirmations. You want to catch a swing failure pattern. And to do this, you need to be on the Japanese candles. So we're not going to be using the Heikin Ashi candles. We need real price when we're using this strategy because we want to make sure we're catching that wick at the perfect time. And some people are still confused on how this works. Pretty much what you're doing, and you're seeing the setup in real time. I literally posted this and another area to swing failure, which is somewhere right up here. And EzAlgo provides these levels for you automatically, so you don't even have to draw the actual swing failure lines. However, I can tell you right off the bat, I see another potential level for a swing failure pattern up a little bit down at this high wick right here. So a swing failure pattern is a failure of a level or of a point, right? So it doesn't necessarily have to be an EzAlgo level. I like it to be an EzAlgo level. It makes it a lot easier to find those levels when you have an indicator like EzAlgo, but it can also be a wick, for example, like this wick back here. Could be another level 2 swing failure. And I want to show you guys in real time how this works, right? We had another swing failure right here at this low EzAlgo level and even one right here. So I'm going to go on replay mode and show you guys that this is indeed real-time price action and these levels are non-repaint. So you can see on replay mode that this low level was already priced in on EzAlgo before price even reached that level. So right off the bat, I mean, this is also a swing failure of an EzAlgo level, but we really want to catch the most extreme level. So that's why I like to swing failure the low and the high levels on EzAlgo. And I'm on the 30-minute time frame. I definitely recommend when you're using this to start out on a higher time frame, like the 30-minute or 1 hour. Then you can try to go down to the 15 or 5-minute. But really, when I'm catching swing failures, I'll only use it on the 30-minute or the 1 hour time frame. And if I play this forward a little bit, you'll be able to see it looks like we're finding support at this level. But again, we're still looking at this low level to swing failure if price comes down. And we're waiting. We get that sell signal. All right, let's see what happens. Still at support, right? And I think there it is right there. So we broke down below this support level, broke down below, and we hit that EzAlgo low level 2AT. This is the level that we are looking to swing failure. So how you catch the swing failure is by waiting for price to come down to this level. And then as soon as it starts retracing, that's when you're going to enter. As soon as it starts retracing. Now, it can be pretty difficult to actually time this. So what you could do is go down to a, let's say, 5-minute time frame and really pinpoint that entry. So as soon as it crosses that level, you will enter. And this is the beauty of EzAlgo. You can pull up SR2 and set it to the 30-minute time frame, the level that you're looking to swing failure. And you can literally pinpoint that level to AT. So as soon as price starts to come down to this 30-minute low level that we're looking to swing failure, we're going to go to the 5-minute and catch this entry to AT. So as soon as price breaks below this EzAlgo support level and starts retracing, right there is where we're going to enter. All right, and we want super tight stop losses when we're catching the swing failure. And you can use high leverage too. I recommend using pretty high leverage when you're using this. Obviously, always use good risk management and not put your whole account on the line. But you can use a pretty decent position size with high leverage because your invalidation level is so tight. You're really risking realistically like 0.05%, right? Like if it keeps going down below this level, then we're out. I mean, maybe you can give it a little more wiggle room like this to start. But as soon as it starts retracing back in, now your stop loss is to break even. And now you're in the trade. And if I keep playing this out, I'll go back to the 30-minute time frame. And you'll be able to see it literally pumps directly from that level. I'll turn off SR2 for the time being because we're already on the 30-minute. And you'll see that it just pumps directly from that level. So another thing you can do is set limit orders at these levels, right? Because like I said, it can be kind of tough to time. But this ended up going up like, I mean, you would probably take profit right here, and that's another swing failure, right? You're seeing this in real time. That's another swing failure right there. That's a 2.5% move. If you're using 100x leverage, you just 3x your position, and you're not risking that much. And let me actually go back right here. This is another beautiful example of a swing failure of an EzAlgo level, right? It's not rocket science. You have all the resources. EzAlgo will provide these levels for you. It's not that difficult. Let me go back on replay. How do I do this? All right, so right here, right? This is where we get that swing failure pattern, right? And I'm going to actually go down to the 5 minute once more, and we're going to try to catch that entry. So we're going to go down to the 5 minute, and you'll be able to see this pretty clearly, this swing failure pattern. You can do the same thing on the 5 minute. There it is right there. It happened quickly, right? It happened quickly, but we did see it broke above this resistance level and started to retrace, and that is where we are going to enter our short position, right? A super tight invalidation, and if I keep playing that out, there's a sell signal, all right? That's confirmation to stay in the trade. Now you'd move your stop loss to break even, or even trail it with that trailing stop loss, and you're up already, 0.5%, still trailing. You'd probably get stopped out right around here. All right, so that's how you catch a swing failure pattern, and you can still hold it if you'd like on the 30-minute time frame. But when you're catching swing failure patterns, you really want a trailing stop or a tight stop loss, just because you never know what price could do. And that's pretty much the gist of it, guys. And let me go to the 30-minute time frame again. Go back to the 30-minute time frame, and you'll be able to see this real time. Let me jump to live for a second. Real time, right? This was the level that I was looking at. So you could set a limit order. When price is right around here, you can set a limit sell for this level, a limit short position. And if you would have caught that, right, I posted this in the Discord, you would have been up, over 1%, right? If you're using 100x leverage, 50x leverage, these are pretty good gains. And like I said, you could go to the 5 minute to catch this, right? Instead of setting a limit order, you can just go to a lower time frame. We'll throw up our SR2, and there should be a resistance level right around here, right? So we didn't quite touch it yet, but it looks like we are about to touch it, right? We're going up. There it is right there. That is when we enter the trade. So as soon as price comes up and starts retracing, we are going to enter an order right there. And look what happens. It already is down 0.7% in the matter of a few minutes, right? You're trailing it. Bam, now we're moving our stop loss to somewhere around here. All right, maybe would have got stopped out around there. So, a 1% move. In real time, you're seeing how effective this strategy is. And there will be break evens when you're using this. But if you stay consistent with this, it is an extremely profitable strategy. Like I said, you could also just set limit orders, right? I mean, if you look back, you can just set limit orders at these EzAlgo levels, and you'll be in the money, right? I'm going to go on replay mode somewhere around here to show you that these levels are already priced in, right? We have a support level right here. This is the level that we're looking to swing failure, and I haven't even seen this, so we'll watch it together. All right, we broke below that level, right? So we're not in the trade yet. We're going up. That is when we're going to enter right there, because that was a swing failure of this original EzAlgo level. Now we did form another level down here, but that wasn't real time, right? So this would be the level that we're swing failuring. So we are going to enter on the retracement of this level. So that's when we're going to enter the long. Like I said, a tight invalidation level. You're already up almost 2%, right? And this is on a 30-minute time frame, like I said, and you'd probably still be, and you'd probably get stopped out somewhere around here, right? So almost a percent move. And like I said, you can back test this yourself. I mean, we just had another one right there. If you set a limit order for this level, you would have probably got filled somewhere around there. So you just using limit orders at these EzAlgo levels can provide insane results. So I hope you guys found value from this video and realized how simple it actually is. And like I said, you can go and back test this yourself to see how accurate this is. Now, this is only one strategy, right? If you're using the higher time frame strategies that I teach you guys using Heikin-Ashi candles, you're going to be using that strategy where you're going to be waiting for price to come to a level, wait for a mild buy signal, maybe a divergence buy signal, and enter the trade that way. Your sensitivity for the buy and sell signals when you're using this doesn't really matter because you're not using the buy and sell signals. But when I use Japanese candles, I like to use anywhere from a 0.5 to a 0.9 sensitivity. But like I said, it doesn't really matter. But these are some great trades that you can be taking. Be patient, wait for price to come to that level, and watch for a swing failure. Always moving your stop loss and you will be in the money. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more trading content, and I'll see you guys next video.